to the top, we're rising. From undercover, future wealth providing. Bringing together men and women with knowledge. We stay vibing like the kids in college. Creating new lanes, showing no pity. Unity wins, this is for our kids. We New Jack City. Yeah. We New Jack City. Yeah. We New Jack City. Yeah. They call us New Jack City. Yeah.
Y'all enjoying the meal? That's good. I know everybody's stuffing their face right now, so we're gonna.
Right. Because the way them ribs looking, I might moonwalk back to the kitchen myself.
All right. So, as you guys know, New Jack City Capital is a real estate organization here in Jacksonville. And right now, what I'm going to do is welcome Jean here to the stage to read out our mission statement.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. How about you all? Thank you again for coming. So, what is New Jack City? Okay, what is our mission? What is our purpose? Why are we here? What is our mission? Here it is. Very simple. Building generational wealth by diversifying, acquiring, and owning real estate that offers great value and long-term growth for our clients. All right? That's basically what we're all about. It's helping, teaching, and informing our clients about how to invest, how to buy property, how to wholesale, how to do different things, how to own buildings, commercial, just diversifying that portfolio so that portfolio can look excellent, good. How many people ready to do that? All right. So that's basically our mission, is to teach and help and inform people what they need to do to build that generational wealth so that your kids' kids can be well off for generations to come. And that's what we're about.
Yes. Everybody give it up for Jean. Give it up for Jean. All right, so we host a real estate mixer I'm just gonna use my voice because I think everybody can hear me. So New Jack City Capital, we host a real estate mixer every month, all right? And it's gonna be at the beginning of the month, and pretty much the mixers is where you guys can network, all right? Present deals or get your deals funded. We are all buyers. There's also buyers here out, that's probably sitting beside you, honestly, that's looking for great deals. So if you have any deals, definitely this is the time to present them as well. All right. We also have New Jack City University. So pretty much that is like a classroom session where we teach and inform about real estate. Woo! So different topics of real estate, right? So like Jean was saying, wholesale deals, right? How to get it to the title company, how to get an appraiser, how to get a lender to actually fund your deals. Okay, fix and flip as well. So pretty much, we're gonna be hitting on every topic when it comes to real estate. Residential, commercial, even life insurance as well, all right? Also, we have we're pretty much a community based. So we have a membership where you're able to join our community. And it's only $25 on a monthly base. And pretty much what that gets you is access to a lot of our resources so that you can be successful within the real estate industry.
Hold up, $25?
$25 a month, that's it, all right? And then for members of the New Jack City community, it'll only be $15 for these type of events for our monthly real estate mixers, all right? If you're not a member, then it's $25 online or at the door, okay? All right, so pretty much what we're gonna do right now is, well, first and foremost, before we go into that, I do want to give a big shout out to Lit TV Network. Everybody please give it up for Lit TV. We, as New Jack City Capital, we are partnering up with Lit TV Network. So we have something very special coming up for you guys here in the future. So please be on the lookout for that. If you do not have Roku, please get Roku and download Lit TV Network. All right, Lit TV Network on Roku. All right. So what we're gonna do right now is pretty much introduce the LLCs of New Jack City Capital. All right. I'll let you go first. Ira? Yeah.
So
Everybody give it up for Ira. I'm sorry.
all right. So I am Ira. I'm actually me and my wife, whoever she at. I just saw her.
Right now.
Oh, she's right there with her parents. So me and her are actually the presidents of New Jack City Capital. So we actually started this lovely community with my business partner here, with she'll announce herself coming up. But me and my wife are representing Big Home Solutions LLC, and then that's it. I'll roll on to next because we got some transition.
Hey everybody, I'm Erica. So I'm Erica with ENA Realty. I am the Vice President of New Jack City Capital. My partner is my spouse, Mr. Antonio Cook. Babe, stand up. He's in the back, So he's my solid partner. That's what I call him, because he's a truck driver, so he bees on the road. But he hear every problem that we got in this real estate. He see the deals, he do everything silently, but I always give him a shout out because of the support. So I'm with ENA Realty. We've been in business since 2019, and we just happy to be here. We happy to see the faces. So thank you very much for coming out, y'all.
Yeah.
My name is Gene Divra. I'm with JWD Rental Properties and Management, and what we focus on is rental properties. We manage properties for our outside clients. I'm a long-term hold investor. I like to buy anything that moves. You know, I like to hold on to my properties as collections. I have a great portfolio, so I like to keep so I can pass it on to my kids so that they can benefit from it. Once I'm gone, they do whatever they want to do with it. But at least I paved the way. So and also we manage like a small community in Orlando. We have homes out here that we manage for them because they can't be here. So that's what we do, and I'm just happy to be a part of this great organization.
Awesome.
What's going on, everybody? How everybody doing today? Hey man, I am a talker. I am extremely country, and I like to have fun, but I am very, very informative. My name is Israel Allen. I am one half owner of the great Sunshine Venture Group. My brother is not here with me because he has to take care of his newborn baby girl. Let's give a round of applause for that. So Sunshine Venture Group, let me tell you about Sunshine Venture Group. We're pretty much a master, we're mastering acquiring deals at a low cost. That's what we do, that's what we love to do, and anything real estate, that's what we're about. So we're talking about wholesaling, we're talking about fixing and flipping, we're talking about buying and holding. Man, if it got something to do with real estate, just know me and Chris, we run into it. And one thing about it, man, we just like the 7-Eleven, man, we're open to all of you guys. Thank you guys for coming here, and I can speak for everybody on this panel, man. We just so super ecstatic. Sunshine Venture Group, I ain't really got too much to say, but if y'all want to holler and link up, man, I'm right here for y'all.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? My name is Cyrus Compton. I'm the owner of CCC Property Investors. What we do is specialize in wholesaling, subject tools, creative financing. So we like to get the deals that distress or tenant need, help with foreclosure, bankruptcy, or something like that. Also, me and my lovely woman, we doing Airbnbs. We got two Airbnbs right now, and so that's what we're pretty much doing right now. Thank you.
How y'all doing? Right. So I'm Jarrell. Y'all who don't know. So I specialize in Evans Awesome Concrete and home repairs. So anything from remodeling homes, from exterior to interior, that's pretty much what we do. You know what I'm saying? So you need it, we there. So, and we also active in the real estate investing as well. So buy, hold, fix and flips, the whole nine. So from residential to commercial. So, and that's pretty much us. So, all right.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My name is Philip. I'm the owner of Philip Poe Holdings LLC. This is my partner AJ. We teamed up. You can tell your company.
Yeah, GCH Homebuyers and Golden & Company Holdings.
So we teamed up together. We work together. We specialize in wholesale, fix and flip. We also buy and hold. I think we have about 16 maybe.
Collectively,
rentals,
16
rentals between each other. We're looking for more deals, so if you have them, send them to us.
Absolutely, fast, please. Thank you.
They ain't tell me we was going that deep into the intro. Yeah. So they thought we was gonna be a little bit. So what we do, my wife and I, we actually own. I'm gonna stop. They gave me a little bit of it. So what we do, my wife and my partner now, he's in the back. We own a lot of apartment complexes here in town, and we're still buying a lot of apartments. So we're literally innovators. So pretty much we kind of do a lot in real estate, like obviously all of my colleagues as well. And as all of them said, whatever we can do to pretty much give you guys some type of value. We want to make sure y'all don't leave the same, like church. You know, make sure you come in, you don't leave the same. And then if y'all got any questions, definitely let us know. But hopefully y'all enjoy the night, and it's gonna be a lot of free education. And then I'll let you go and roll into the next.
All right. Yes. Give it up for everybody, y'all. All right. And last but not least, my name is Tramika Hawkins. I am the president of High Life Property Solutions, along with my partner George. He sits behind the camera a lot, but that is his specialty. He specializes in not only is he a videographer, but a photographer. He specializes in drones. So if there's any realtors in the house tonight, you know, get with him for your listing photos, because he's incredible. All right. We pretty much are in the real estate industry, so we specialize in wholesale. All right. We started off wholesaling a few years ago, and now we just transitioned over to fix and flip. All right. And so now we're looking to acquire more properties when it comes to rental properties. So that's pretty much what High Life Property Solutions do. All right. Nice. Okay. So do everybody see bingo on their tables?
Everybody got a bingo.
Everybody see bingo on their tables? I bet y'all wondering. So,
all that I can't play bingo with y'all grandma coming up.
So bingo, we're going to be playing. So we're going to be playing real estate bingo. All right, awesome drone shots of Jacksonville, and somebody want to ask me who shot these drone shots? Somebody want to ask me who shot these drone shots? My awesome partner George. So whoever wins the bingo game, you guys will get to choose. I hope y'all can see it.
Yeah, it's cool, so they worth some money now.
Okay, yeah, you can put it on.
I'm telling you.
All right. So whoever wins the bingo game, you guys will be able to hang this up, you know, in your offices or whatnot. New Jack City Capital, baby. So real estate bingo. All right. I
what we're going to do. We're going to start at this table right here, and we're going to work our way around until we end up here. We're going to have everybody introduce themselves, and then real quick and short, what you're looking to get tonight, where you are, what you do, or what you're looking to do, and pretty much what you can try to accomplish tonight, or what you want to get from this pretty much this network event. Okay? So, ladies first. I don't know, whichever one y'all want to go. We'll go this way and come back around with this. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tanisha Tutt. I'm with Occupy Real Estate Group. I'm a realtor. And tonight I'm just trying to meet new people in the city. I don't need this.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm just trying to meet new people in the city and see what's going on. I don't do wholesaling, but I would like to get into that. So, yes, I'm Tanisha. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, hello, my name is Edna, and as John just said, he named me about 5 years ago, Flipping Grandma, because, anyway, and this is my husband, Walter. So we signed our first contract today. I don't know where I'm going to go from here. I'm here to learn as much as I can learn. Want to leave some stuff for my kids, some grandkids, of course, because that's what it's really all about. So right now, I think maybe I'll just get some rentals and then go from there. Okay?
Of justice. So Miss Edna is who we call the flipping grandma.
That's right.
I don't know if you want to put your age out there, but she of age and she's doing her first flip. So she did sign her first contract, and I think you need to give yourself a round of applause because we on our way. So congratulations to Miss Edna. We're filming beginning to end. If everybody tune in to Lit TV, we're going to talk about that later. You're going to be seeing the beginning stage of her flip to the ending stage. But that's the accomplishment. You are a success story to New Jack City. You are what we're trying to do and what we're trying to build. So congratulations, Miss Edna.
All right, everybody. My name is Chris Pace. This is my wife, Alexis Pace. We're originally from Kansas City. We've been living in Jacksonville for like 7 years now. I actually moved my construction business here. I was just doing home remodeling. I actually done because I have property back home in Kansas City, but I done my first flip and everything actually here in Jacksonville. Okay. And my first flip, that was always my end game. And my first flip and everything, I made 91K off of my first flip. I ended up turning around and everything, going to get 2 more, and then I just closed on another one. So I actually have 4. I have 3 more flips and everything going right now as we speak, and in the market looking for more. So I'm with y'all. I wanted to.
Hello, I'm Joshua Hunt. I'm a military veteran, 24 years old. After the military, I chose to get into real estate. Got my license, do a little bit of wholesaling. I officially became bad debt free through real estate. And now I'm looking to acquire a couple of rentals and get some passive income to start that legacy for my future family and kids.
Nice. Good evening, everybody. My name is Robert. This is my wife, Gail. She kind of talked me into coming out today because I'm glad she did, because she knows a couple of people here. But I grew up building houses. I've been in construction for about 35 years. And I did a little bit of telecommunications. And we came out to try to meet people and try to start networking. And I used to buy and flip, and I did a little bit of wholesaling and kind of fell out of it due to the economy back in 2009 and 10 and lost a lot of money, but now I'm here to rejuvenate and regain the wealth I used to have and try to get back into the business and have so we can do something for our kids.
Yep, let's do it. Hi everyone, my name is Ben Wales and I moved to Jacksonville about a year ago from Michigan, and I have a couple long-term rentals there. I work in sales, but I'm trying to kind of double down on real estate and make that my main thing. And so I've got a couple of long-term rentals here and just opened 2 Airbnbs. So I am looking for deals and looking to get those funded.
Oh, my name is Spence. I don't know anything about this business. I'm here with my best friend, Gene.
Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca. I'm just here to support my brother-in-law, Gene Dibra. The most I know, my dad is a landlord, and I'd like to gather as much information as possible and bring it back to, so maybe we can use that for his business.
So I'm Kenny Greenway. This is my beautiful wife, Sandy Greenway. And we're in financial services, so we do a lot of different things like retirement investing. And then we also do auto and home, medical insurance. We kind of do all that financial service stuff. And then we're here with our son-in-law and my daughter. And we are looking to expand. Because we also, I'm a broker, and we expanding in that field, also in financial services. So we help people start their own LLCs there, and then also I'm starting to get into the real estate with our family and leave a legacy for them too.
Nice. Hello, my name is Arlene. I was invited by Yvonne. I don't know much about investing, but like to hear more about it. But much of the mortgage industry, I became a loan originator, so I'm on the financial side, but I'd love to just learn more.
My name is Yvonne Johnson. I'm a builder, developer. I also do corporate housing. I started about a couple of years ago. I'm here to just networking and sell my homes, rent my property. So if anybody have any land, I would like to buy those also so I can develop it.
Everyone, my name is Markel West, beginning real estate investor. I'll be a licensed agent. May, looking to make my first wholesale deal, flip, rental, do it all before 2023.
You gonna do it?
My name is Taj Collins. I'm a wholesaler, and I'm just looking to connect with other wholesalers and other brokers and cash buyers, and that's why I'm here.
My name is Denny Anderson. I'm a wholesaler here in Jacksonville. I live out in Jax Beach. What's up, man? And basically, I'm just here to kind of expand my mindset and learn from like-minded individuals, and kind of surround myself with people that like the same stuff I do, basically.
Good evening. My name is Nikki. I was invited by Erica. I am in the Navy, just looking for more opportunities to get ahead. I already have one business, and I'm just looking for a second business, and I just want to become more informed, more educated, and just network and see where that leads me.
My name is Dominique Kelly. I'm an aspiring real estate investor. Got that shift where I just wanted to stop trading my time for money, and looking to wholesale and fix and flip and start my portfolio as well, and want to get as much knowledge as possible and build that wealth for my family as well.
I'm shy. You're nervous. I'm with TV, and I'm telling you, what these young folk are doing is life changing. I mean, it's family changing. They took care of my flipping grandma. We've been trying to do something for 5 years, and when I found Erica and Ira and this group, this lady, her first, not her last, just her first.
Yeah.
So I just love the passion that these and the expertise they have, and I just open up my Rolodex for them. And let them do their dance on it, doggone it.
Every day.
Lit TV.
In the water. Yeah. By the way, we've got something called Dr. Alkaline Water. Is in every fresh market. And everybody that tastes it, love it. So if you want some, give me a call. I'll come by the table and I take it. I'll deliver it to you.
Yes,
it's black owned, and this is great water, the best water in the world. Oh, by the way, on the shot.
I'm with New Beginning Painting and Home Repair, and I'm just looking to build and
expand and hopefully get more into real estate.
My name is Sam. I'm a real estate investor. I started investing in 2020. I have one long-term rental, and I'm about to close on my second one next week. But now I want to get into the short-term rental world, mid-term or short-term, like Airbnb, or I've been looking at like traveling nurses and stuff like that. So I'm here to just meet new people, connect, and learn new stuff, and just have fun.
I am E.C. Weston with Lit TV Network. Lit TV. You probably have never heard of Lit TV Network because we have not done any marketing, but you will hear about it. Something very powerful is coming to the nation. Imagine going to Comcast, Xfinity, for those of you guys who are familiar with cable, and you know how you got all those hundreds of channels, right? And all those different programs. Imagine going to Lit TV Network and seeing all of those channels, but every one of them educational, every one of them inspiring, uplifting, something of substance, instead of what we get on TV now. Y'all don't even watch TV. I know y'all don't, because y'all about business. And anybody who's about business is not going to fill their minds with a bunch of nonsense. Am I right about it? Yeah. So Lit TV is coming to you really, really soon. Lit stands for loving, learning, and leveraging information together. Watch out, something powerful is coming. E.C. Weston, Lit TV Network.
My name is Rashara. I'm a teacher looking for a career change. So I'm just looking to get more information. And my sister brought me. Also
Hello, my name is Kiara Dubos. I'm a realtor with Berkshire Hathaway. I know I'm expecting pretty big out here. But I was invited by Stephanie and Robert. So I'm super excited to learn about wholesaling and buying and flipping, just because me and my sister kind of wanted to get into it like as a personal thing. But if you have any questions about real estate, of course, I'm here for that as well.
Hi, my name is William. I was invited by Miss Nicole Brooks. I am very, very new to this. For the last few weeks, all I've been doing is driving for dollars. I'm trying to get my first wholesale deal and get it done. Nice. Yes, I hope that
you will get it, buddy.
I hope so. Yes. But I'm gonna try to soak in as much information as I can.
How's it going? I'm Michael Grandjean. Some of you might know my dad, Mike. I'm with Ground Floor. We're a lending platform here in Jacksonville targeting investors. I'm here to learn something. It's my first time in New Jack City. I'm here to meet people, learn something, and hopefully connect some of you guys with some funding you need for your deals. So.
Coming out.
Good evening. My name is Gregory Watty. Also with Ground Floor Jacksonville. I'm a contractor from Atlanta. No IRA. A lot of people in it who have borrowed through us. I've been an underwriter in the investment property industry for about the last 10 years. So if anybody has any question about the financing side or what it takes to qualify for a loan, I'm available.
Hello everybody. Hi. I'm Novita. I'm a proud mother, first of all. I'm the mother of Sunshine Venture Group. They're doing something what I talked about all my life. I used to tell them I want to own my own home. I want to own rental property. I want to. And I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for as long as they've been alive. And I've always been a workaholic. Never took time out to really invest in my dreams. And then when they started talking about it, I was like, yes, because I've always known there is money in it. There's just something about owning land, the prosperity in it. I've traded dollars, I've traded time, I've made a lot of money, less money. I'm a practitioner now, still working way too hard. I listen to my son and I watch them and their enjoyment as they grow. I'm like, man, I gotta get out of this, But anyway. That's me. So I was like, man, I gotta get out of this. So I'm their biggest cheerleader. So you guys keep up to all of you guys as
the Black community has excelled. We're in a period of growth.
investors are figuring out that it's time to invest in our community. The only difference is this time we are the investors. On that note, I'll take my seat.
Well, hi everybody. My name is Letitia Johnson Adams. I was actually invited here by my friend and business colleague, AJ. I'm actually a licensed realtor in both Ohio and in Florida. I actually just recently came to Jacksonville, took a leap of faith, you know, to become an investor, be on the other side of real estate. But my total end goal is to become a builder and developer. So I'm just excited about that, excited to be here and just letting the Lord order my steps. That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Hi everybody. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate you having me out. We specialize in fix and flip, ground up construction. If you want to build spec, we can help. We can do a purchase only. We can do a cash out refi. We have a 30-year rental loan for your rental properties. We can also fund your Airbnbs. Whatever you need help with, we can do it. Can't help with anything commercial, but I can help with everything residential, including multifamily.
All right.
Thank you guys.
My name is Terrence Brewer. I was invited out by Ira and Robert. Came out to support and to learn. I touch base in several different industries, vending machines, computers, finance, digital content and media. I'm here to learn, soak up, tap into another industry as well.
Oh, how you doing? My name is Marcus Blackburn. This is my wife, Alicia Blackburn. We've worked with Erica one time, so we've done one property. So we're here to learn as well too, and continue on with the growth of the Black community as well too.
All right, cool. So, how many of you guys like math? Everybody like math? Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break a deal down for you. All right. So I'm going to break a deal down. So we wanted a projector, so you guys can actually see it, but I'd rather improvise and compromise. So if you guys got a calculator, for those of you not that math savvy, I'll do it. And pretty much what the whole point of this, because the first mixer we did was an introduction to us to the city, and then this particular one I wanted to be a little different because I wanted to pretty much explain from a lender aspect. And actually my lender is here, ground floor Greg. I'll put him on the map for the most part tonight. I want to break a deal down personally that we actually bought as a rental, so you guys can understand how to buy a property, because most people, at least in our culture, we think that we need to have the cash to buy a property. We think that if we don't have the cash, I can't buy a home. We'll say specifically investment property, right? So I'll do the numbers very simple so you guys don't get too overwhelmed with it. So if you have a calculator, cool, you can dial into it if you want to write it down, whatever is comfortable for you guys. So this wasn't my particular deal, I'm just going to use just some generic numbers. So if you have a property that's worth $200,000, so you write 200,000. Everybody good? So the property is worth $200,000. We call that the ARV. What the ARV stands for is the aftermarket retail value. Everybody good? So what we're going to do, we're going to times that by 75%. So what that 75% is, that's pretty much the discount of that $200,000. So obviously us as wholesalers, one of our main thing is the repairs. The repairs will decide how much we need to pay for the house, and it also how much we need to, how much we can offer from the house based on the repairs. So you got 200,000, you're gonna times it by 0.75, and we're just gonna say a generic number. Let's say the house needs $30,000 worth of work. Cool? So you got 200,000 times 0.75 minus $30,000, that's repairs. So now we're gonna go into, should we go into the wholesaling end of it, or we just wanna do the lending?
Give them the wholesale.
Okay, we're gonna give you the wholesale format, because all of it ties in together. So how us as wholesalers, how we get the deal, you got 200,000 times 0.75 minus 30,000. And let's say as a wholesaler, I wanna make just simple numbers, because the most I've made on a wholesale deal is about, what, maybe $70,000. So we're gonna subtract, we're gonna say I wanna make $10,000 on that deal, all right? So I'm gonna recap the numbers again. So you got 200,000 times 0.75 minus $30,000, which is repair, and we're gonna minus $10,000, that's the fee. So somebody got to calculate, somebody tell me that number? Huh? 110, okay, 110? So we got 110. So what we're gonna do with that 110, we're gonna times that by 0.85. Everybody good? Everybody good? Everybody have the answer? Okay. So 93,500. So from a wholesale perspective, we can get that property under contract. You say, what is it? 93.5. Okay, so 93.5. As a wholesaler, that's what we would get that property up under contract for. 93,500. Our max offer that we can offer on that property is that 110, right? 110. So that is our negotiation room, right? So now fast forward to how the lending works. We already got this house way up on the market value. So 200,000 times 0.75% is what number is that? 150. Okay, so 150. So this is how my lender works. Greg, this is how my lender works. If you're 75% up on, what's that number again? 150. 150. If you buy that house, I'm just gonna say that if you buy that house for $90,000, we're just gonna say 90, and you put $30,000 into it, what is that number?
120.
120?
Yeah.
My lender will fund as many lenders out there. I'm just gonna speak from my own personal transparency of my particular lender. He will fund 100% of that deal, which means you don't have to bring no money to the table.
Greg, what's your call? Give me a call.
But, okay, yeah, so if you add closing costs, yeah, plus settlement charges. So no money you have to bring to the table. So if you buy that house way up on the market value, us as wholesalers, what we consider that, we're in control of the deal. So we can decide if we want to sell that property to another investor, which is wholesale, or we can keep that property as a rental, or we can fix and flip that property ourselves and partner with contractors, partner with developers, and we can sell it together as a fix and flip. So that's really how it works when you're using other people's money. So 3 years ago, I studied how millionaires and billionaires make money. They literally make money using other people's money. OPM. The worst thing you can do is use your cash. This is why. Your cash is only able to go so far. So if you have somebody who will fund 100% of your deal from purchase price to renovation, because the banks don't give you money for renovation. We'll say that now. The banks will not give you money to renovate a house. Only if you have an FHA 203K loan. But that's a little different. That's out of the spectrum. Yeah, it is. It's expensive. So what you would do is you will leverage. So a lender will finance that whole property for you 100%. Some of them 6 months, some of them 12 months. So what it means, you got 6 to 12 months to get that house up to a standard of completely renovated to pretty much what we call modernized. So we ain't talking about the old yellow kitchens, yellow tile, no. Modernized means light, bright, bougie, on a budget is what we call it. Make it nice. And then you will be able to refi into 10, 15, or 30-year mortgage. And you can then have your own house you want to live in, or you can pretty much keep it as a rental, pass it down to your kids. So hopefully that was a synopsis and you guys understood that process. But please, if it's lenders in place, or if you guys even know property, it don't have to be a lender. It can be your next door neighbor who's a millionaire. So what we particularly did, because before I met Greg, we was with a different lender, which means we was bringing money to the table. What we didn't want to do, we didn't want to bring no more money to the table. So what we did, we had relationships that we built with people who were well off, and they was giving us their money to fund the front end and also repair costs. And then from there, we just been educating ourselves on just OPM. So if you guys, I had to kind of overcome some barriers with just communicating to people. Because sometimes you want to just walk up to somebody and kind of ask them, hey, look what.
Can I borrow your money?
Yeah, can I borrow your money? Be mindful of who you're getting money from, and make sure you guys' vision will align in that process. And it's patience, which means it takes a lot of patience. Sometimes deals don't operate in the way you want to, but that's the risk we take as being investors, right? And that's the risk you take as being wholesaler. So the minute you get in real estate, you're pretty much saying, okay, I'm accepting that there's gonna be risk involved. It may be your money, it may not be your money, but the best thing you could do is use other people's money. And from that point, that's how you become successful, using other people's money. But if you're going to partner with somebody, if you meet somebody in here, please build a relationship with them, because in the day, this is a relationship industry. So everything that we do, we partner with realtors, we partner with brokers, and we also partner with developers who want to build. And what's that? And we partner with attorneys. Please make sure you guys have an attorney together. Please don't do the contract on the floorboard or the hood of the truck. Okay, so times have changed, but please have an attorney who can represent both parties or all parties who have been involved in that transaction, just from the legalities of pretty much just being business. All right. So hopefully you guys got that understanding. Any questions? No? Everybody good?
What's the information?
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna go into, just to get to know the room. Any wholesalers in here at all? Like everybody trying to be wholesalers. Do you got any current deals right now?
Yeah, but it's off Van Buren. It's a duplex. It's kind of overpriced, but I gotta work them down a little bit. I didn't have any time to speak with them because it was just like a really quick interaction with the dude.
What's the price?
It was 140 and it's really messed up. Yeah, but no, it's like not even. It's not in like it's like past Ina, past the tracks over there, and it's kind of hard to fit. I went and cross-referenced with a bunch of stuff, I kind of came to the conclusion that I need to get it closer to 90. Yeah.
So what's the zip code?
It's an 06.
Everybody. No, look. That's DNA. That's DNA. Stand by. We'll talk later.
You might not a buyer. That's why it's great to come to events like this, because you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
The number's not too bad. So hopefully you'll be able to find a buyer here.
Anybody else got any deals they want to go over? What I would say about this market is, with the cost of housing going up, the numbers are different. So houses that we were paid $30,000 for back then, we're paying 60 grand to get it because the ARV is going up. So make sure you're like tracking the market, right?
Correct.
Go ahead, AJ.
So I would like to tell the room this, something that me and Philip, we looked at the other day when we were deep diving into properties and ARVs and things of that nature. Take some time and go in and look at the actual sale of the property. I want to tell you why. You're going to see dual, it's parcels on there. So those parcels are going to dictate that it was multi-sale deal. Now, what some wholesalers are doing is they're taking that $200,000 ARV and they're saying that that is the ARV that relates to the property they're trying to sell. As a buyer, take your time, go in there, look at the warranty deed, and it'll tell you how many properties are on it. And then go back and have the conversation and say, hey, do you understand that there's 2 properties on here? If the sales price is $200K, then that means you split that in half. Those 2 properties sold for $100,000 a piece. So go in there and do just a little bit more digging, a little bit more due diligence, and you'll find out that there's multiple properties on that sales tag. All right?
You got something?
Another thing that you can see, you go on Zillow and you see there's something that was sold maybe for $1 million, $5 million, $6 million. That's normally a hedge fund that came through and bought about 50, 60, 70, 80 houses at once. So when you see that, that's what that is. And another thing for the wholesalers, one thing that you need to be mindful of, if the deal doesn't make sense, don't lock it up. You know, sellers are going to try to get more for their houses than what they should be. All right, sometimes you have to be realistic with them, even though it may hurt their feelings. Tell them the truth, be honest with them, and don't lock up a house that you know you can't move. All right, so if the numbers don't make sense, move away from them. If they're motivated, they really want to sell, then they're going to come back to you, and they're going to work with you on a good number to get that home on the contract.
Trying to become a realtor. What are you ladies trying to do?
We're trying to flip homes. So
You're trying to flip.
Yeah, buy and flip.
What? How long have you been trying to flip?
We haven't started yet. I'm a realtor, but I don't deal with investment properties right now.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of knowledge in it.
So one thing you would know about realty, what brokerage are you with?
Berkshire Hathaway.
Okay, a lot of brokerage don't understand wholesaling, and they don't understand, hey, put the offer in, but you can buy off of the MLS. If you're scared to go out there and buy or a cold card, you can look on the MLS, get a realtor on your team. You need to make sure you pass your card out, and if that realtor understands wholesale, they understand that your offer can be at that ARV that Ira just put out. And if that realtor understands what you're trying to do, it works out for everybody. And why does it work out? Because she can put the offer in. Let's say she's good and she wins the bid at the number that you need to be at. What's going to happen once you fix and flip the house? She can list the house. So that realtor, get your realtor on your team that understand wholesaling. You also a realtor, right? What brokerage are you with?
Occupy Real Estate.
Okay, make sure you pass your card out. If you have a strong realtor on your team and you're scared to cold call, wholesale, whatever it is, Zillow is your best friend, because that realtor will go fight for you, do the work for you, no offense ladies, do the work for you, get that contract. Once you put the work in and get the money from Greg here and fix it up, that realtor will make the money or the percentage from listing it for you, so everybody wins. And it's all in the circle, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So you don't have to be afraid to go out and wholesale. You don't have to be afraid to go out and cold call. It's about teamwork. That's what real estate is. Everybody up here, we're using each other to get the message out or to do what we got to do to buy these houses. And the funding is there, Greg. I'm always put you out there. The funding is going to always be there. Asset basing is also here. It's people out here that is like they're throwing money at us. So it's going to take people like you guys who taking the time out on your Friday afternoon to come out here and learn about real estate and make it happen. You guys just have to stay motivated and make sure that, okay, you're here to learn about real estate, but are you taking the necessary moves that it takes to get these houses on the contract and buy and flip, like flipping grandma, Miss Edna. We talk every day, right? And if I don't answer the phone, she's gonna call because she's motivated to get this done. So everybody in here need to have that same motivation. I look at Miss Edna like, if Miss Edna could call me every day, y'all could call me every day, and we can figure this out. That's what New Jack City is here for. We're here to help you. If you got a deal, I just seen something on MLS, a 2-1 for $49K. Who all seen it? Y'all need to shop Zillow every day. If you're not shopping Zillow, you're not trying to get your Airbnb. You're not trying to get your rental. Shop it every day. It's land on there. Put them offers in. You never know what they might do, because if you look at a piece of land that's on Zillow for $25K, okay, that's not in my budget. Get your realtor to do the paperwork. Let's say you at 5, put your $5K offer in. You never know what that seller is thinking that day. Okay, well look, it's been on the market this long, let me go ahead and eat that. And now you got a piece of land on the contract, and now you have builders, all the builders in here, raise your hand. Now you got builders in here that can build that house for you, and there you go, you good to go. You got a brand new house at investment prices, your builder at investment prices, you got a piece of land at the number that you want, and then you good to go. Nothing is stopping y'all from doing this. That's why we're doing this, if that makes sense, right? We are wholesalers. We have a private Facebook group. We're putting wholesale deals in there. We're getting them every day. I get them at 70%. We got people like the Allen brothers and Phil them getting that 30%. I don't know how they doing it, but they doing it. So y'all need to make sure that y'all in the group looking for the deals, because if you're hungry, every day you wake up, Zillow, Facebook group, all of that is on your phone, and you watching the deals, you checking your numbers. Know your numbers, know what you can afford. You know that if you can afford to pay a monthly mortgage, if you cannot afford to put anything down, I need to be less than 75%. So you know your number. you need to be less than 75% of the value of the home. Always remember that. You see a house that you like, 75% of the house that you want, you need to be at that number. That is your offer. And Greg here is going to give you that money with no money down and no monthly payments. Did that make sense? Y'all got this? Yes.
My brother and I wouldn't have got this thing under 30% if it wasn't for AJ. Like, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. We'll call him and, hey man, let's check it out right now, man. Pull out your computer. Oh man, I can get that thing. This man here, AJ, this man here, he ran the numbers and got me and my brother our first duplex. Okay.
I just wanted to give you guys a quick testimony real quick. So how I met Erica, I got a little small hauling business, a Ford Ranger and a trailer. I haul so much stuff on that thing, it's ridiculous. I put an ad on Facebook. She hit me up and she was like, hey, I never met her. She gave me the code to her properties to drop the appliances. She called me again. I'm like, man, something about this girl is phenomenal. I never met her. Then I had to meet her because she had to pay me, and she paid me on the spot. And what happened was the property that I was managing, so I kept her number because that network thing worked. So I kept her number, and the property that I was managing, the lady was like, "I want to get out of this business. I don't want to be a landlord no more." And that thing clicked. I was like, because she said she's a wholesaler. So I don't know nothing about wholesaling. So I hit her up immediately. I said, Erica, help me sell this thing because I don't know. She was like, all right, I got this. She took it over. Yeah. We made $10,000 in thin air. Yeah. And we split 50-50. She got 5, I got 5. Yeah. And that's how we did it. You know what I'm saying? It works. This stuff does work. And also, I was telling Jelani and my friend in the back, I got $20,000 from the city of Jacksonville, okay, or Florida. Like I said, I'm a long-term investor. I like to hold these things. So I got, matter of fact, I just got approved for $7,000 more for tenants just being in the property. I mean, money's coming. I made more money in real estate than I made in my job.
Another thing you can do too, one of the big things that are about to happen is foreclosure. We are problem solvers. We're not here to take people's houses or anything like that. We are here to solve problems. One of the deals that me and Cyrus is working is a guy under the table. He's like, I'll do whatever you want to do, just get this foreclosure from me. And he's signing whatever we send him. He just don't want this foreclosure. So that's our job, is to solve problems. Also, what y'all also got to know about wholesaling is, one thing that I have learned about wholesaling is, or real estate in general, is people underestimate people's looks or who they are. What you don't know is a lot of people in real estate, you'll be surprised they in real estate, or you'll be surprised that they own properties. And I would say that because in this room alone, like a lot of people are already buying, a lot of people already have stuff, they have receipts. That's what Mr. John called it. He called it receipts. And it's people that look like us. So we gotta stop underestimating ourselves out here. We gotta know that we can go out here and we could buy the same property. I think Mr. John, not to keep calling you out, he sent us the article every morning. Yeah. Every morning.
Oh, y'all get that too?
Every morning. He's our biggest promoter. Every morning. We get an article about something that is being purchased downtown, and the reason that he does that is because we told him our vision and he's running with it. We told him our vision is to be the next JWB. Our vision is to be the next big company out there. We want to buy downtown Jacksonville. So every morning he's sending us articles to read to figure out what we need to do to be that next big company. So if everybody in here want to know what do you need to do to get into real estate network, guess what? The next person, I think it was Miss Barnum.
Miss Barnum.
Miss Barnum. Met Miss Barnum through Mr. John, and he was like, yeah, she got all these properties her nephew met. You know, I'm just going through the properties and I'm looking like, Wait, what? No, she got 13 properties that her nephew left for her, and it's quadruplex, like stuff that we dream about buying. Like, and I'm like, Miss Barnum, do you know what you got? She was like, yeah, my nephew left it for me, and I want to save it. And I'm like, you never know. I will say that you never know what the next person might have. But so you gotta think about it like this: what if she can't keep the properties that she want to keep? Our job as wholesaler is to fix her problem. If she can't keep it, is to figure out how she can get money off of her assets that her nephew met for her. So she's gonna do that by meeting people like me and you. So do not be afraid to network with people in the industry. Do not be afraid. Like when we did the 30-minute meet and greet, that's for a reason. Y'all need to know, like, Greg, he lends money. Y'all need to know that asset base, they'll give you money. They're throwing money at us every day. Y'all need to know that there's builders out here, Ms. Siobhan, like, there's builders out here that are waiting to build, and there's people out here like Chris, you ready to build, right? She's like, I want to build. Okay, we got a builder right here for you. People like y'all need to talk. So our job is to have, yeah, y'all need to talk right after this. Y'all need to talk. So our job, and the reason we have these mixes is so y'all can network, meet each other, not just us out here getting all the assets, and it's for everybody. So when we have our website, which is ready to go or coming up, we're gonna have success stories. Y'all, young ladies, y'all bought a house. Ma'am, you got Miss Nikki, you got your Airbnb that you wanted this year. 2022 is everybody year. I keep saying that. 2022 is everybody year. If you do not leave with a rental property, an Airbnb, a fix and flip, then we have failed you, and that's not what we're trying to do. So if you put in the effort, we're going to give you the effort. That's our goal. Does that make sense? Okay.
So real quick, I don't know how many, some people showed up for the first mixer. So we did have some kind of technical difficulties with a lot of our platforms for the most part, which we have been correcting. So our goal is to put all those deals into our Facebook group. That way we'll kind of keep our community somewhat controlled and monitored for the most part. Because obviously us as wholesalers, even though we've been saying a lot about wholesaling, and today we put in ourselves position to pretty much help you guys. So what we want to do is, if we can pretty much bring all our deals to our community, not a racial community, I'm just saying the New Jack City community. If we can bring those deals to y'all and we can kind of control it instead of having them elsewhere with a lot of other people, it'll help us pretty much stay organized for the most part, because we do get so many deals in. I can say we alone have 2,500 leads in that we have not even kind of got to majority of them. So it's been a like kind of time consuming thing with putting this together, because the ship kind of sailed faster than what we thought it was, which is a good thing. So we just try to just keep everything in order, so when you guys do get into the group, when you guys do the membership, everything will be in there from education, and a lot of deals will be in there. So we should have all of that stuff fixed this week. I got you, Chris.
Do y'all have anybody like information for like taxes and stuff too? You know that's a big.
So that was Andrew. He was at the last one.
Yeah, he was at first. So one thing that we do, one thing that our group is going to be as far as our social media group, we're not going to have any contractors in there, any attorneys in there, any plumbers in there, or any contractors and painters and et cetera in there who we personally haven't worked with, or don't know as far as recommendation of. That way it'll save a lot of contractors being ripped off, for a lot of people being ripped off. So for the most part, we have literally everybody from A to Z, from attorneys to tax people who we personally know, who pretty much help y'all as far as the process of everybody, especially contractors and sellers, whoever it is who will deal with contractors, have the mindset that, you know, I'm scared to contract this person, they're gonna run off with our money. So a lot of our energy is gonna come from, as far as what we're gonna generate to you guys, are people who we literally work with on a day-to-day basis, day in, day out. From drywall people to the whole nine. So it's gonna help y'all process a lot more smoother and a lot less headache at the same time. So yeah, we to answer your question, we do have a guy for that. Okay, anything else?
Any more questions?
More questions?
Ask questions. Y'all, I know y'all got questions. Follow up questions.
Since nobody else wants to say that.
Right.
The membership, how do you become a part of the New Jack City? You know what I mean? Like, because even if anything, I would just love to support. You know what I'm saying? Because I agree with everything that y'all doing. You know?
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Facebook group for the most part, and just come to the mixers. We do have a really big mixer planned maybe a couple months from now.
Yeah, we're gonna have like we're planning a lot of things for the city. Like we're gonna have a thing called a mortgage day. So what it's gonna be is we're gonna partner with brokers, wholesalers, fix and flippers, and we're gonna have a mortgage guy there. We're gonna have the city come out. People who wanna be first-time home buyers, if you bought a house and you want another one, you need to sell a house, he's gonna be there with his computer that day saying, you can get a house, this is how much you're approved for. So the goal is to team up with brokers, fix and flippers, to get as many on this list as we can. So when they go out, they leave the room with the loan guy, they're gonna have a list of houses. Hey, pick a house. Let's go. You can get this house, this is what you're approved for. It's called the Jacksonville Mortgage Day. So we're working on that. We're working with Deshaun, he's a lender. It's something that's in the work. Also, like Ira was saying, what you can do to become a member, we have a link. We're gonna email it out. If you have left your information on the sheet, you sign up through the link. Once you get approved through the link, through our secretary, True, we're going to send you, I think, an email saying make sure you pay the money through the link. Go ahead.
Correct. So pretty much, who's receiving emails currently? Who's receiving emails from New Jack City Capital?
Just the members.
Okay. So it's in like, all right. So pretty much anyone that wants to become a member after this event, if you guys have wrote your email down, your name down, your phone numbers down, whether you purchased a ticket online, you're going to be receiving an email tomorrow in regards to becoming a member of New Jack City Capital. All right, and pretty much what the membership entails is, of course, you guys see that we have a lot of resources and information to give, but you'll also be invited to our Facebook, our private Facebook group, where you can get deals and also, of course, soak in information.
Yeah.
So if you did sign up from the last mixer, or if we do have email, if it's not in your primary, how likely it went into your spam?
Yes.
Because that's what we noticed, it went into your spam. But we're getting literally all those kinks worked out right now, so we don't kind of run into these technical difficulties next time.
Yes.
So.
When is your Facebook becoming live? Because I'm in the market right now, nurses, we're making like a lot of money now. Yeah. But taxes is like killing us. And so, my children grown. Yeah. And I don't have like a tax write-off or anything like that. Yeah. Instead of me, and I work with, I follow a lot of people that, my age, children grown and stuff. We want to invest. And I told them, because I'm from Tallahassee now, and I told them I was coming down here and I would love to bring some of this information back. They can go on your Facebook or what have you, and kind of help, because I don't know, I'm learning from my kids, how to help guide them to turning, paying it out, investing in properties and stuff like that and making it work for them instead of at the end of the year, just giving it all back. Yeah.
So I'll break real quick synopsis of pretty much how you want, because that's really one of the directions that New Jack City is going to offer. So investors can invest with us. So I'll break this one down. I had a cousin. He's seen, I don't post a lot on social media. This is making me get out of my comfort zone. So he's seen a thread that some properties we have bought, and not every deal is like this. He wanted to invest $3,000 on a fix and flip. So even though we had money from the lender, we knew what our profit was going to be when we sold the house. So what I'll kind of plug you into his place. So let's say if you had $5,000, right? Do you know what the bank would give you if you invested that money into a CD? Okay,
let's just say this. Yeah.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah. Let's just say this. It's going to take you years to even see something on that money. So what a lot of smart people do, they invest in real estate with people who they can trust, first of all.
Correct.
So what I did is I took his $3,000 and we was going to make, the original goal was $80,000 on this flip. It took us 2 weeks to get the property from the day we bought it to almost 90% done. So when we listed the property, it sold for about, I think, 160. We was going for 180. We was only all in, I think, at like 103. So we made about $60,000 on that flip, a little more. So what his 3%, what his 3,000 did is, he invested 3,000 and he got $10,000 back. So pretty much that's what you can do. So that's pretty much what, and that's as wholesalers, what we want to, that's, as wholesalers, that's in New Jack City, that's what we want to create, because it's not just an educational platform. We want to allow people who have money, let's say like you, and I'll say this, because I know a lot of people have trust issues like I do. We don't touch your money. So everything is held in an escrow account with the attorney, which means we have no control of it. Paperwork is done professionally. So you're protected, and also we're protecting it as well, So I would say that first and foremost. But anyways, people like you who have money that want to invest, who don't have the time to go look for the property, and also who don't have the time to kind of get with a realtor to ring in and out, you can partner on both ways. There's many ways you can get creative, because real estate is creative, right? But you can invest your 5, 10, 15, whatever that is, and I usually give my investors a 15% return on their money. So that's my sweet number. Now, if it's a little bit more and I like you a lot, and we can make the money more, it's different. But we kind of stay between that 10 to 15. That's my mama's love. I love your mama. So that's literally our sweet sauce. So 10 to 15% return on your money. That's usually what we're kind of giving, because as wholesalers, we have our own deals and our margins are big. So that's really what we kind of want to create with New Jack City. It's not just the education, it's also people who don't have the time to invest, they can, because we're still staying in the single family spectrum, but we're now moving to bigger assets. And in the future, we want to provide to where people can get a monthly return on their investment as well. So every month you get a check. So we're putting that also into perspective as well. But for the most part, we can kind of get you on that. We got you.
Yeah.
You had a question, I'm sorry.
It was to piggyback off of what she's saying. So if we are interested in that. So what do we call it when we call you and say, hey, we're interested in investing, but what is it called? I don't have the real estate sense.
It's called joint venture.
Yeah, it's called a joint venture. Yep.
So, and also, do you have like information for us to kind of like read up on things, to kind of like educate ourselves? I don't even have the basic sense.
Yes. So this is what we do. I'm like that, because I'm one of the people, if I invest in something, I want to know and I want to see exactly what I'm in. So pretty much what, I'll just say from what my cousin did, when he lent his money, we actually took him to the property where he can see it, he'll see the process, and also we educated him, because I told him before I got his money, I said, I just don't want you to give me your money and you don't know what you're investing in and how this works. So we pretty much educate him on what it looks like. Sometimes the return is quick. Sometimes it takes a little longer than expected. Sometimes you just run into those issues. That's part of real estate, right? But for the most part, when you do invest in something, we can give you like a little breakdown of the house, what the numbers is, what the expected return is going to be. That way you can at least stay educated from A to Z on what that looks like. So eventually, you may not want to come to a wholesaler. Your neighbor may want to buy a house, and you know exactly how to kind of route that way and kind of do your due diligence of what to look for. Now, some people always ask, how do I know how much the plumbing is, how much is the electrician? You don't have to worry about that. All you do is just get 3 plumbers or 3 electricians, so you know they're good. Have them come out and give you a number, each one, and then you kind of figure out who you want to go with based off of your comfortability, if it makes sense. So, to answer your question, you have everything there for you to invest in.
And we're gonna have brochures come out for the ones that want to invest as well.
So through research, you want to take the opportunity to find out what is your personal exit strategy. My exit strategy when I first got started was buying whole. That was mine. I used to take my wholesale money and I used to buy my rentals. That's 50% of what I do. Now, me and my business partner, we kind of just fell into fix and flipping on the other side of it. But be careful, but also understand what your exit strategy is going to be. Some people can stomach risk a lot more than others. Like myself, we stomach risk a lot more. So our flips are $60,000, $70,000, and if not more. But some people, they start to get the shakes when they hear about that kind of money being spent on a room or a flip. So understand if you want to go into the ballpark of holding rentals, and if you're prepared to transition into fix and flip, know you're prepared to do that as well. Okay?
Good. Okay. And this can be brief. Ground floor doesn't get the money from Wall Street, get the money from investors. So just for the people who want to get into real estate but don't really want to get into real estate, and especially if you want to concentrate on Jacksonville, the way it works is, on the website they'll post every property that they hold. You can go to Jacksonville and find the properties that Ira did or that some of the other people did and invest in them for as little as $10. $10 investments. But the return on that investment is the rate of interest on the loan. So you can invest $10, $100, $1,000, $10,000, but your return is going to be 10, 12, 11%. So if you really want to get into it and don't really have the $3,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 to invest, you can start off small, $100. Then you're not going to make a big return.
Yeah.
I mean, but you will get a 10% return. It's the rate of return. The more you invest, the more you make. But it is a way to get into real estate investing without the risk, without the work. And you can still support your community because you're investing in loans in Jacksonville done by people like Ira and the people on the team who are the ones who are the actual investors who've gotten the loans through us.
Yeah. Just real quick, you see you guys are leaving. So I just want you guys to know that as of March 1st, we have partnered with Lit TV every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. If you guys have Roku TV, if not, it's littvnetwork.com. We will be posting our show Wednesday, 7 p.m. So if you guys can watch, support what we're trying to do. The more followers, the better. If you guys want to get with Lit TV Network on getting your own businesses out there, contact EC, contact Mr. John, and let them know. It's Black-owned network. You guys started, it's for us, by us, boo-boo.
That's one of the actual owners back there. Tell them how to get it if they don't have Roku and that kind of thing.
Yeah, so currently we're on Roku because Roku is in 55 million homes, so it's the largest platform. If you don't have a Roku device, you can go to the website, littvnetwork.com. Here soon we'll be on LG, Samsung, Apple TV, Fire TV, and Android. So any television out there, you'll be able to watch Lit TV Network 24 hours a day, 7 days a week of dope, inspiring, educational content for our people. Bottom line.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Awesome. I know we talked a lot about wholesaling. Wholesaling, of course, they broke it down, just connecting a seller with a buyer, right? But we don't only do wholesaling. We actually buy as well, all right? We actually buy as well. But that's, one of the main things that we are teaching, wholesaling, and then, of course, how to acquire property, okay? Before we end it with our networking session, we do have a testimonial by Cyrus. Cyrus, everybody.
How y'all doing? Please don't make me feel like a celebrity already. So I'm gonna give y'all a testimony that's true. This is gonna be for some of y'all who may not think this is possible. This testimony gonna let y'all know that dreams do come true. And New Jack City Capital helped inspire this and made this come true. So, everybody make New Year's resolutions. We go do this, we go do this and do that. Well, me, I've been wholesaling for 3 years. And I wholesaled over 100-some properties, but it's an ongoing job. And so I was telling my woman, I I gotta do something different for 2022. So I put on the board that I'm at least get 5 rental properties for 2022. And so in December 2021, towards the end, I came across a property in 32244. It was a probate. I locked it in at 226. Today it's worth 330. Come on, boy. So I locked the property in at 226, but actually I wasn't trying to buy this property. And I was just looking to wholesale this property to make 10, 15K. But the buyers was turning it down because the numbers didn't work for them.
Right.
So I'm contemplating what I'm gonna do. And so I end up speaking to Erica about it. And she say, man, you can buy this. That's what she said. She's like, you can buy this. You know what I'm saying? I got the lender and stuff, you know, we gonna make this happen. And I guarantee you, I ain't had no money or credit to use, well, not that. I didn't have to use no money. I had to use credit though. But I had to use no money, funded 100%. So I got that deal, number 1. I closed on deal number 2 on Monday. And I just sent out the contract for deal number 3. This is the 3rd month of the year, and I'm on property number 3. That's what I'm saying. And so I just want y'all to know that you can do it. Because I'm a living testimony. Did you see this green? That's how I'm feeling. So I just want y'all to know that dreams do come true in New Jack City and ground floor. Hold on, ground floor did fund it. The whole thing. This the team right here. So get over there, bum rush them. But they did fund the deal, and you know, New Jack City Capital, my group, helped make this happen, and so they believe in me like they believe in y'all. So anything is possible. All right.
One more second too. It is a big thing of banana pudding back there as well. If everybody wants dessert. Alright, just want to let y'all know. Okay, got it.
All right, that was a great testimonial. Everybody please give it up for Cyrus. Yeah, so if you don't believe that you can get your own rental or your first rental, that's a living testimony right there. That's a living testimony. All right. So we are having these events once a month. So next month we'll also be having the Real Estate Mixer, where pretty much it's going to be very similar to this, where you can network. You get, of course, value, education, food, of course, and drinks. I know everybody want to eat. But we're going to be hosting Real Estate Mixer every month, once a month. All right. Also, our New Jack City University as well, like it's a classroom section. So we're going to be hosting one of those a month as well. It's going to be free for the first 2 times. After that is $25 membership. All right, $25 membership, New Jack City membership. So I know Chris, correct? All right, Chris, you asked earlier about how do you join our community. It's just pretty much, you know, whenever you receive the email, just click on the link and then it'll give you all the information. You just insert all of your information and then you'll be able to join our Facebook group. All right. Let me see if I missed anything. All right. Did everybody receive a survey? Everybody received a survey? Okay, so please fill that survey out and you can just, you know, put it on the table, on the back table, and then we'll collect it and review it. But we are about to get into our networking session. So please, you know, talk to your neighbors, talk to the builders, talk to the realtors here, the investors. If you guys have any questions, there's life insurance agents also in the house. I'm sorry, I didn't. Mr. Kenny is a life insurance agent. He's within the financial service industry. So if you guys, you know, have any questions about that, I'm also a licensed life insurance agent here in Florida and 10 other states as well. So I help
protect families and their assets and businesses and their assets as well.
I just want to say to you guys, thank you for coming out. We're really grateful for you guys for being here, and I just want to say thanks again. Enjoy the food, network, get some numbers, and y'all have fun.
Silently move to the top, we're rising. From undercover, future wealth providing. Bringing together men and women with knowledge. We stay vibing like the kids in college. Creating new lanes, showing no pity. Unity wins, this is for our kids. We New Jack City. Yeah, yeah. We New Jack City. Yeah, we New Jack City. Yeah, they call us New Jack